Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for Fairy Tail Manga Chapter 457, Battle of the Naked. Now, the first thing I want to say is that this chapter, was completely not completely, but it was what I was expecting, and I think I would have preferred what I was expecting rather than this because I think that this chapter just really ended badly, and obviously I'll get into that a little bit more later. The chapter does start off how I did expect it to start off. Obviously, we see Lucy, we see Brandish, they're in the tub, just the pure, literally, of the fan service. They're just pouring it, they're just giving it to us basically. That's what I'm trying to say here. They're just giving us the fan service left, right, and center. Kitty ears, bell around the neck, blah blah blah. I'm not into fan service. You get me? If I wanna see something like that, I want it in like live action tish. Get me? I don't want to see because at the end of the day, to me, it's just lines on the page. What surprised me, what probably surprised you as well, is that Brandish is there saying that Lucy looks familiar. And then we later get on to find out that that Brandish knows Lucy's mum some way, some shape, somehow, some form, but she's not trying to give up that information just yet. So once Brandish realizes that Lucy is Layla's mum, she just gets mad and she just goes on the attack. She starts shrinking things, and she goes to shrink Lucy's house, and Lucy manages to escape the house. And that's where Kana comes in, steps in, and it looks like we're going to get a Brandish versus Kana and Lucy, and at some point we'll get out the reason why Layla is so angry right now and how she knows Lucy's mum. That's what the first half of the chapter was for, to set up that fight, and just to give us something to look forward to, because we've always wanted more information on Lucy's mum. At least I have anyway. So yeah, we get set up for that. So then second half of the chapter, and the most disappointing half, I must say, and it's only really because of one page that this chapter is a disappointment, but I'm going to get onto that already. You probably know what I'm going to say. Some of you are probably going to hate me for it, but I'm just stating my facts, my opinions, and what I'm saying has some truth to it. So you got to just allow me, guys. But yeah, we see how Natsu, Gajio, and Wendy are doing, and they have taken out all the people in their area, but more are on the way. And that's when the guy that Natsu was fighting, he was playing dead, and that's when he decides, yo, I'm gonna try to stab him in the back, figuratively speaking. But that doesn't work, and Natsu sends him sky high, and the guy that Gajio was fighting is like, yo, I better just play dead, because that seems to be the motive right now. But I'm gonna start to get to the negatives now. Natsu punches this guy sky high through the main battleship that's coming down, and Urza sees this, and then seeing that, she gets the message that Natsu was trying to send, and was able to deliver a fatal blow to Azuri. Now this is where the problems start to come in. If he's defeated after that one hit, that's bull. That is bull. And let me remind you that each one of the 12 Spraggan are on level with the number one mage, wizard, witch, whatever you want to call it, in Ishgar, which is the country that Urza is from. Azuri himself stated that he's stronger than Ishgar's number one. Ishgar's number one, it's not Urza right here. I'm sure it's like down here. So for Urza to be able to take him out in one attack, you're trying to tell me that's not an arse pull? And it's not like it was some. It's not like it was some sneak attack like Lucy was gonna do to Brandish, where she was gonna stab her, Brandish in the back, and then kill her off. Azuri was fully involved in the fight. He knew what was going on, and what, one hit KO? Because I'm sure that's the first hit that Urza has got in clean. Like, I'm pretty sure of it. And just what, another one hit KO? Come on, really, hero? Really, is that what you're giving us? And another thing that makes me just so mad about this whole situation is that they've been hyped up, man. They've been hyped up from way back to how strong they are, and we're just getting one shot KOs for the 12 Spraggan, who are supposed to be same level as the number one in Ishgar. So these guys shouldn't be one shotting them. Urza, who is supposed to be weaker than Laxus, and Laxus is supposedly 5th rank level because he beat Jura, should not be one shotting them. And we can say, yeah, they've been training, but how do we know they haven't been training as well? How do you know? It's not just to say, yeah, because the main characters of the series, only they can be training at a certain point in time. How do we know they wasn't training as well and further getting stronger? And if we keep getting these one-shot KOs, it's just going to make this arc less enjoyable. Because, like, it started off good. And then it's like it continued good. And it made me think, oh my gosh, how are they going to get out of this situation? But I should have realised. They're going to one-shot their way through this arc. And if that's the case, then that's terrible, man. I don't even want to... I'm not interested in that. Like, you have the fairy tactician there who is known for her planning, known to make good plans to get out of the situations that need strategic planning. Use her. Don't make it one-shot city, please, hero, please, please. Because if this somehow gets to you, please. Because there's still time to fix this arc. It's not written in stone yet. There's still time to save it. So please, 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 please. That's all I'm going to say, really. So, if Azuri is defeated, 2.5 star rating. If he's good to go, if he's still fighting, 3 star rating. Yeah, so I changed my mind and I kept it in so you guys can see that I've changed my mind. I said 2.5 star. If he's out cold, 1.5 star if he's out cold, and that is the reason why that is because the power scaling in Fairy Tail is a mess. If he's still good to go, he's still fighting, 2.5 star. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care. Have a nice day.